Where's mom? Come on, come on.
Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police, come outside! Coral Springs Police! You're in the house, come outside!
Whatever you want to go.
Where's your mom at?
Where's
Would you dial 911 on your own mother? On Labor Day weekend 2024, a 14-year-old Florida boy did exactly that. Because the pops and cracks echoing through his headphones weren't fireworks. They were gunshots. Minutes later, his father lay bleeding. His mother clutched a smoking pistol. And the quiet suburb of Coral Springs lost its family-friendly sheen. Stay with me, because the body cam audio, the interrogation twist, and the judge's final hammer strike will make you rethink how quickly love can turn lethal. Welcome back to the Criminal Minds. And don't forget to subscribe. Coral Springs markets itself as South Florida's calm cousin, a grid of manicured lawns, A-rated schools, and block parties where the biggest drama is whose grill runs out of propane. The Malcolm family fit right in, at least from the sidewalk. 48-year-old Denise worked backstage for a local theater company. 52-year-old Rowan coached weekend soccer. Two sons, mid-teens, rotated between homework, gaming headsets, and the kind of summer boredom most parents would envy. Labor Day 2024 was supposed to cap the season with ribs, reggae, and relatives. But a barbecue can't cover the scent of a marriage that's already burning. But picture perfect doesn't mean bulletproof. And this backyard feast never made it off the Pinterest board. Mid-morning, a neighbor heard three metallic pops, shrugged, and blamed someone testing fireworks. Inside 107 Woods End, those pops sliced through bedroom drywall. Rowan staggered, clutching his shoulder, shock blooming faster than the blood. Denise, still wearing flip-flops, still gripping the Glock she bought for protection, stood 8 feet away, eyes wide, lips parted as if the trigger had startled her too. Upstairs, their oldest son jolted upright. Even with noise-canceling headphones blasting lo-fi beats, the cracks were unmistakable. He sprinted toward the master suite and froze. Dad on the floor, Mom with a gun. What the dispatcher heard next still haunts investigators. 911, what's your emergency? My mom just shot my dad. Please hurry. He's bleeding bad. The boy's voice teetered between terror and training. Health class had drilled him on compression and calm breathing, but nothing on watching a parent slip away. As he recited the address, Denise's voice floated in the background. Half apologies, half instruction. Stay back, baby. I'm so sorry, call for help. Deputies clocked a 4-minute response. Body cam footage later showed them racing up the drive, weapons drawn, stepping over toppled patio chairs, still waiting for party guests. In the master bedroom, they found Rowan unconscious, pulse faint, wound now catastrophic. Within the hour of the hospital, declared him gone.
Coral Springs Police! Coral Springs Police, come on, your hands up, you get that shot! Hands,
back her up?
Come put her up!
When deputies arrived, Denise's hand was still trembling, and so was the marriage backstory. According to friends, the Malcolms had shared more silence than sentences for almost 2 years. Same house, separate rooms, an arrangement that let the kids finish middle school without the public weight of divorce. Rowan's phone, however, never stopped buzzing. Denise scrolled late nights through messages, dinners, emojis, half-deleted photos, each one a paper cut on an already frayed heart. In June, she quietly applied for a concealed carry permit, citing personal safety. In July, a gun store clerk boxed up a compact Glock 43 for her, along with a defensive shooting pamphlet. She never hit the range. But protection morphed into premeditation. Prosecutors would later argue, because bullets don't load themselves. Coral Springs PD booked Denise, read her rights, and settled her into a gray-walled interview suite that smelled of stale coffee and second chances. Detective Ramirez opened the dance with empathy. Your son says you've been hurt a long time, he offered. Denise nodded, eyes rimmed red. She spoke in fragments. 12 years of infidelity, countless business trips that ended in lipstick stains. A final argument when Rowan announced a guys-only cruise leaving Friday. He was taking her, not the boys, she whispered. Ramirez let the silence stretch. Denise filled it. She confronted him that morning. He'd laughed, called her paranoid. She'd reached for the drawer where the Glock rested, just to scare him. He stepped forward, words she can't recall, and her finger twitched 3 times.
That made you, as you put it, snap.
It's just the lies, the constant lies, the constant, you don't want me to move out, you don't want me to leave. You keep saying you want your family, but you don't, because you keep doing what you're doing. So we're gonna do
Her confession landed soft but devastating. Ramirez slid over a tissue box and a paper cup of water, then asked the question every jury cares about. Did you plan to kill him? Denise shook once. I just wanted him to stop hurting us. Self-defense wouldn't fly. Neither would heat of passion under Florida statute when the gap between insult and trigger pull measures in heartbeats, not hours. Her story cracked. Now the legal gears started grinding. The state filed first-degree murder within 24 hours, citing premeditation backed by gun purchase and text rants. Yet by February 2025, both sides surprised observers. Denise pleaded guilty to second-degree murder with a firearm enhancement. Rumor says prosecutors weighed the son's potential trauma on the stand against a guaranteed 21-year sentence. The plea hearings lasted 12 minutes. Denise stood in faded scrubs, no makeup, wedding ring long, surrendered evidence. Judge Patel reviewed the deal. 21 years minus 275 days already served, plus $23,500 restitution to the boy's court-appointed guardian. Denise whispered, "Yes, Your Honor," for times, once for each formal acknowledgement, once perhaps for the life she'd never get back. Sentence read, but fallout was only beginning. 2 minors now navigate high school textbooks and therapy sessions from a guardian's guest room. A GoFundMe for Rohan's funeral topped $48,000. Testimonials painting him a laugh in human form. The same neighbors who once borrowed the Malcolm's ladder now leave cardstock condolences at a mailbox the family no longer checks. Coral Springs City Council held a domestic violence vigil. Suburban dads whisper about veiled threats they'd shrugged off. Moms debated handgun locks versus heartbreak counseling. One local pastor captured it best. We mourn 2 lives, one ended, one paused, and pray the next couple who cracks doesn't shatter. And that leaves us with a question no sentence can answer. If betrayal can turn a holiday into a homicide, what early warning signs did everyone miss? And could you spot them in your own circle? Drop your take below. Was 21 years justice, mercy, or both too late? Your perspective might be the lifeline another family needs long before the next set of fireworks. Sounds like gunshots. I'll be in the comments section, reading your advice. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.